una university course, language forms and functions. My name Victor Hugo Bolaños. I'm living in Fresno, Tolima. I'm working in Fresno, north of Tolima. I'm an official primary teacher. I was working as an English teacher in my last job. I have got 147 credits in La UNAD. I'm going to answer the questions in the guide. Alright, first question. How do you compare the quotation from Wallace at the beginning of the chapter with the purpose of linguistics? I consider, for example, every species on the world have the necessity to communicate. And the way to communicate for the human race is articulating sound, so that it is demanding to learn a language to communicate or to interact with the community or the rest of the community. And so that Wallace want to compare linguistics as if it were a glass, and behind this glass we have the language, the useful language, but we do not need to comprehend about linguistics, so that we only communicate being unconscious about whys, hows, history, categories, or changes of the language. Right, first question. Second question, why do you think some people approach the study of linguistics with apprehensiveness? Is this your case? Explain. I was finding the meaning of apprehensiveness, and in my favorite dictionary it does not appear, and in other dictionary it means as if it were to when you close to that term with fear. If it is the case, if it is the meaning of that word, I consider, for example, or I can answer this question saying that in the first stage of our life we do not need linguistics, and we start to learn linguistics only when we start the school, the categories or that kind of things, but it is not necessary. The most of the time we do not learn so much, depending of the teacher, depending of the didactics of the teacher. We do not learn so much about the linguistics because we do not need linguistics to communicate. In my case, for example, I did not learn so much that topic because I didn't want that subject, Spanish, almost. No, I don't know if it was me or for the teachers, but I hated Spanish. I should learn linguistics so much when I started to learn English, and just now that I'm a teacher, because I must teach Spanish and English. And so that I must comprehend linguistics. I must have the willingness to learn so much to comprehend and to be aware about linguistics, every aspect of the linguistics, to teach to my students. Well, that is the second question. Third question. Is linguistics about correctness in language use? Explain. I don't understand so well this question, but I'm going to try to answer. If we are referring about the cultural expressions in the community, I consider, for example, linguistics mustn't be correctness in the language, but we must correct, even, for example, when we start the school, some aspects of linguistics, for example, orthography, grammar, way to express in front of the rest of people in public, for example, so that some aspects, but the cultural expressions, no. That is, in this case, all for this question. Okay, partners and tutor, this was my individual part of this job. Thank you so much.